The Business Analysis Core Concept Model, BACCM, is one of the foundational frameworks within the International Institute of Business Analysis Certified Business Analysis Professional, CBAP, program. It serves as a universal conceptual model designed to explain the essence of business analysis regardless of industry, organizational structure, project methodology, or professional perspective. The BACCM introduces 6 interconnected concepts that collectively define how business analysis creates value within organizations. These concepts include change, need, solution, stakeholder, value, and context. The purpose of the model is to establish common professional terminology and create a consistent analytical framework that can be applied across all business analysis activities. Understanding the BACCM enables business analysts to interpret organizational challenges holistically while supporting strategic decision-making, operational improvements, and successful transformation initiatives within increasingly complex business environments. The concept of change is defined within the BACCM as the act of transformation in response to a need. This reflects the central purpose of business analysis, which is to facilitate organizational change that improves performance or resolves specific business challenges. Change may involve modifications to processes, systems, organizational structures, technologies, or operational procedures. Business analysts play a critical role in guiding organizations through these transitions by evaluating impacts, defining requirements, and supporting stakeholder engagement. For example, when implementing an automated payroll calculator, business analysts may identify business processes that require redesign to accommodate automated calculations instead of manual procedures. The concept emphasizes that business analysis is fundamentally connected to enabling transformation and managing organizational adaptation. Successful change management requires clear communication, stakeholder collaboration, and structured analysis to ensure that organizational objectives are effectively achieved. The concept of need is defined as a problem or opportunity to be addressed, representing the underlying reason why change initiatives are initiated. Needs can emerge from operational inefficiencies, strategic opportunities, compliance requirements, technological limitations, or stakeholder concerns. Business analysts are responsible for identifying, clarifying, and analyzing these needs to determine appropriate solution approaches. In the payroll calculator example, the need may originate from recurring payroll errors caused by manual calculations, creating operational risks and financial penalties. Stakeholders recognize the issue and initiate a project to improve payroll accuracy and reliability. The need concept highlights the importance of understanding root causes rather than merely addressing symptoms. Business analysts must evaluate organizational goals, stakeholder expectations, and operational constraints to define needs accurately. Properly identifying needs ensures that organizations pursue meaningful solutions aligned with strategic priorities and long-term business value. Solution is defined within the BACCM as a specific way of satisfying one or more needs in a context. Solutions may include software applications, process improvements, organizational changes, training initiatives, or policy modifications designed to address identified business needs. Business analysts collaborate with stakeholders to evaluate alternatives, assess feasibility, and define requirements that guide solution implementation. In the payroll calculator example, the payroll software solution addresses the need for accurate and reliable payroll processing by automating calculations and reducing human error. The solution concept emphasizes that successful solutions must align with organizational context, stakeholder expectations, and operational realities. A solution is not merely a technological implementation, but a comprehensive response to business challenges. Business analysts therefore ensure that solutions are practical, sustainable, and capable of delivering measurable organizational improvements and long-term operational effectiveness. Stakeholder and value are 2 closely connected concepts within the BACCM that emphasize the human and organizational dimensions of business analysis. A stakeholder is defined as a group or individual with a relationship to the change, the need, or the solution. Stakeholders may include executives, employees, customers, regulators, operational managers, suppliers, or project teams who are directly or indirectly impacted by organizational initiatives. In the payroll calculator example, the payroll manager represents a key stakeholder affected by the system implementation and process changes. Value is defined as the worth, importance, or usefulness of something to a stakeholder within a context. Value may be tangible, such as reduced financial penalties, or intangible, such as improved employee confidence. Different stakeholders often perceive value differently depending on their perspectives, objectives, and responsibilities within the organization. The final BACCM concept, context, is defined as the circumstances that influence, are influenced by, and provide an understanding of the change. Context encompasses environmental, organizational, cultural, legal, operational, and strategic factors that shape how change initiatives are planned and implemented. Business analysts must understand contextual influences to ensure solutions are realistic, compliant, and aligned with stakeholder expectations. In the payroll calculator example, union regulations and labor agreements significantly influence how payroll changes can be introduced within the organization. Any modifications affecting union employees require consultation and approval processes to ensure compliance with established agreements. Context, therefore, determines how business needs are interpreted, how solutions are implemented, and how stakeholders respond to change initiatives. Understanding context enables business analysts to navigate organizational complexity effectively while supporting sustainable transformation, risk management, and successful business outcomes across diverse enterprise environments.